silver dollars. This is, and again, mint, highest grade, mint straight 70, as you can see, $299.99, your price for them today. And this is new.
Well, I debuted at 1 a.m.
Yeah. And well, oh, so I have what's left. Thank you.
Yeah,
guys.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's what, about 150. So we all sold almost half the quantity at 1 a.m.
You did.
Now, here's what happens with this, and here's what makes this so incredibly special. You know, they started making the Morgan silver dollar again in 2021. So the new release every year, this is the first of the 2025 Morgans. The new release is always like a huge deal. But this is an incredibly special coin. It's not just the 2025 Morgan silver dollar. In 2021, the United States Mint started a special program called Advance Release.
Okay.
They picked their 18 biggest coin dealers in the world.
Fortunately, yes.
I'm one of those dealers. They give us the opportunity to buy a very small quantity of coins before they're released to the general public.
See, we get
and
them.
they designate those Advance Release. It is the only official designation from the United States Mint of when a coin's released. So if you collect coins, you know about first day of issue, you know, for early release and all that. But Advance Release is the only official one from the United States Mint. That's the only official United States Mint designation. And I have the brand new 2025s, and actually this is the one we kind of want to look at. And we just were able to, we just got the release, we just got the numbers. Now, if
this
you notice,
is so exciting, Mike.
that's not even a 2025 coin.
It
was so. We had to put a 2020, they just announced this, literally, they don't even have the advanced releases. The public can't get these, nobody can get these. And I was able to get these in my ANACS holders. This is the smallest edition in all the advanced release Morgans that I've done.
And that adds to the value also.
100%.
Okay.
The biggest part, look, you have the Morgan silver dollar certified perfect.
Right.
That in and of itself is usually about $299. It's certainly $279. But with the advanced release designation, not being any extra money, that is absolutely massive.
That's unheard of, though, isn't it?
Well, because there's only 18 people to get advanced release. Okay?
That's right.
And I'm actually represent 2 of those people, so I'm 10% of the entire advanced release. And so when you get this with the red oak presentation box, which is $29.95, right? Which is $29.95. So now you're down to the regular price for the Morgan silver dollar, but you're getting advanced release. And there's only 288 of these coins available exclusively from us here at HSN. Now here's the big issue with that. We sold about 150 of them almost this morning.
You sure did.
So we are now down, and I'm sure it's very busy in the phone room. Everybody's getting in on these. This will sell out. This will be the only
we have hundreds on the phone.
time presentation I will ever do of this.
Because you don't have a show later on today.
No, we're doing 6 to 8. That's it. These will be gone. This is what I like to call one of our one and dones.
I love it. So this is why everyone loves, and this is why you want to shop here for coins at HSN. And wasn't the first one minted in 1878?
1878 for the Morgan silver dollar. They made it from 1878 to 1921. And then in 2021, for the 100th anniversary, they started making them again. They're not commemoratives. It just continues the Morgan silver dollar. Now, here's the thing. From 1878 to 1921, they made about 1 billion coins. Now, most of those have been melted down. You know how many mint state 70s there are of the original Morgan silver dollar?
How many?
0.
Really?
0. Mint State 69, one grade lower than this, starts at $100,000. So to be able to get a Mint State 70 Morgan silver dollar is an incredible opportunity. Now add in the fact that it's advanced release. Understand, it is the single most desirable designation. It is the single most expensive designation. Let me explain to you why. Usually, the advanced release sells for as much as double the regular coins.
As it should.
And here's why. So they release them to there's 18 of us. They release them to us before the general public, but not very long. So about 7 days. I've got to get my coins. I've got to get them to the grading company. That means flying them.
Right.
Okay, we got to fly them there.
Private.
When they get to it's expensive enough. Once they get to the grading company, we have to jump the line. So we have to get like a fast pass. So they have to get them in holder before they're released to the general public, so that everybody knows they're advanced release.
And how in the world are we doing it for like this price?
Well, I mean, you know, because we have a relationship with ANACS. You know, I've been doing it since 2021. I grade 250,000 coins a year with them.
Amazing.
I mean, you know. So
and
all
by the way,
those
it's
factors,
flying. I just want to say this to everyone out there, that you will not see this. I mean, this will be a complete
so
sellout.
this is one we have to count down. So I mean, I don't know what we have in terms of, you know, how many we have left, but that's a critical number.
Yes.
Because understand, the advanced release, once it's gone, it's gone. I can't bring it back. It's not like a restock. It's not like anything else. This is all that will ever exist, and they're available exclusively from us here at HSN.
And
please
we have
understand it.
By the way, we're starting off the show like this, but guess what? We have several advanced releases for you coming up tonight.
Yes, I got a couple, because they release, so, you know, everybody loves peanut butter and jelly. In coins, it's the Morgan silver dollar and the Peace silver dollar. Morgan Peace.
Yes,
So I'm going to follow this up with the Peace dollar, which is actually a tiny bit rare, only like 276 of those. These are both going to sell out. These are both going to sell out. So this is a critical juncture for you as a collector. You have to make this decision. And here's the thing. Advanced collectors, people that are in the know, understand what advanced release is. The vast majority of collectors have no idea even advanced release exists. It is such an exclusive designation. It's almost like belonging to a club to even be able to get the advanced release coin. So a lot of the other dealers I know, because I know all the other dealers, when they get these, they're already spoken for. They're not available to the. They have a list of people. When the advanced release goes out, their coins are gone.
Where's
just
mine?
like that, just ship them. So they're not even advertised. What most collectors don't understand is the incredible exclusivity of this advanced release, where literally there's 18 dealers in the world that can get these. And by the way, we pay, the Mint charges us more for advanced release than they charge the general public as well.
Mike, this is awesome.
And so this is a spectacular, and that advanced release designation. Now, in ANACS, every single solitary coin is individually numbered to ensure its place within the limited edition. So you're going to get your coins before the vast majority of the public has an opportunity to even buy the coins before they send them in to get certified.
And we have FlexPay, right? So we should talk about that, because that's something we talked a lot about. I mean, you can put this on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay. No interest, by the way, at only $100 per payment. So normally what happens when we buy coins? We don't have FlexPay,
There's
do
no
we?
FlexPay.
There's no FlexPay.
By the way, there's going to be a convenience fee if you use a credit card, up to 3 to 5% on top of that. There's no 30-day return policy. There's no FlexPay. There's none of that stuff. You're on your own. I like to say it's the Wild West out there. You want to be a coin cowboy, that's your business. Okay? But if you want to buy from a place you can trust, and that is critical in the numismatic market today, here is the place. HSN does this unlike any other place in the market. Nobody else gives you the options and the opportunities that you can get here at HSN. When we go FlexPay, there'll be some things we have VIP financing on that nobody can do. And then I have a coin here that nobody else can sell you. The advanced release is absolutely fantastic. With everybody on the phone, I'm assuming we have only 2 or 3 dozen of these.
Not many at all.
It'll be the only primetime presentation that we will ever be able to do.
Jot that number down, 915-922. We have a lot. The next 2 hours are absolutely packed, so definitely stay there. We'll let you know when it is completely sold out. And thank you. We have well over 300 people that are calling, and I promise you, you're going to be really glad
I don't have 300 to go around,
tonight.
so, you know.